Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? How's everybody doing today? Let me know where you're all watching from. If you don't know who I am, my name is Steven. I am a former 9 to 5 worker, and I am now an online business coach that teaches other 9 to 5 workers and gig workers to learn the skills to be able to leave their 9 to 5 for good. So, if that describes you, you are in the right place. Now, on today's subject, I want to talk about, you know, everything that's going on, UPS, Amazon, TSA, all of them are laying off. And you still think that your job is safe? Come on now, get real. Get real. If all these places are laying off, you're in a danger zone. You really are. Because, you're working for somebody else. They control your income. They tell you what to do, right? They tell you when you can take your lunch breaks. They tell you when you can go on vacation. When you put your power in somebody else's hands, that is dangerous. And that's why I'm here to let people know that you can have something for yourself. You don't have to keep trading time for money. You don't have to put all your eggs in one basket and wait for somebody to lay you off or fire you. You don't have to do that. It's optional. There's a better way to make a living. And that's what I'm here to teach you today. So again, you guys, let me know where you're watching from. If you don't know who I am, I'm Steven. I live in Jacksonville, Florida, USA. So, and that's where I reside. So, now, let me say this real quick. If you're just here to sit and scroll, this live is not for you. I'm not here to entertain. I'm not here to make you laugh or help you kill time while you scroll. My goal here is to serve people and give people value. I'm here to help build future CEOs and future business owners. I'm here for those who are serious about changing their life, the ones tired of clocking in every single day, right? Tired of trading time for money and ready to learn the skills to build something real and eventually be able to leave your 9 to 5 for good. That's my goal here for this live stream tonight. I'm also talking to the ones tired of having strangers get into their cars, putting wear and tear on your cars, driving for miles up and down these streets and highways, right? Doing Uber, Lyft, or even DoorDash, right? Or Instacart, right? Getting people's orders from restaurants, their lunch and dinners, and getting groceries from the stores and then carrying them up 4 and 5 flights of stairs. You deserve better. You really do. But you have to believe you deserve better. Now listen, if you're on the live right now and you're just here to troll and disrupt this live and disrespect others, that will not be tolerated and you will be blocked. You will be hidden from this channel. I just want to make myself very clear on that. I want real people here. I want my people here. My people who are 9 to 5 workers and gig workers who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You cry yourself to sleep at night because you're just not making enough money to survive. Prices of everything is going up, but yet your paycheck from doing gig work and working that 9 to 5 job it's just not paying. Right? You're literally just, dragging yourself down the wall because the paycheck isn't mathing. Come on now, make it make sense. So if that's you, engage, comment, and stay locked in. Everybody else, you can just scroll on. This live stream is not for you. We are here to build legacies here. Amelis Morris. Hi, how are you doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody that's here, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. So if you're just joining, if you don't know who I am, my name is Steven. I am an online business coach. I'm also a former 9 to 5 retail worker, and I'm also a former gig worker. And I did that for 4 months. And now I've since then discovered an online business where I work 2 hours a day from my cell phone. And you can have the exact same thing. And that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. So if that's it, if that interests you, stick around. Everybody else, you can just scroll on. Again, I'm not here to talk to everybody. I'm here to talk to my specific group of people. So, okay. So let's be real, you guys. Every single month, we work hard, right? We work our butts off. We work our butts to the bone, right? You know, you know, just to get that paycheck. And before the weekend's even over with, it's gone, right? You pay your rent. If you have a house, you pay a mortgage. You pay your other bills, your light bill, your car bill, that other stuff. And you might treat yourself out to grab a Starbucks in the morning, right? Maybe even order something off Amazon, or even binge watch Netflix at night, right? And you tell yourself, I deserve this. And guess what, you guys? You really do. You absolutely do, 100%. But here's what most people don't realize. All those things, that money, it's gone forever and it never comes back. You are basically working your butt off to fund other people's empires. Netflix, Starbucks, Temu, Shein, Amazon, right? They're all making billions while you're just getting by. Make it make sense, right? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not sure what tongue slop. I don't know what you mean by that. If it's not related to what I'm talking about, then you can go ahead and leave, or you can be hidden from the channel. If you can ask questions, you guys, but it has to be related about what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So you're basically working to build somebody else's empire. These billion dollar companies are making money off of you every single week, and you're just barely getting by, right? Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate that. Thank you for the likes. We appreciate the likes here. So drop a fire emoji in the chat if this makes sense to you, if you can relate to this. I've been there, you guys. I worked a 9 to 5 for 12 years. I worked retail. I actually worked for one of the billion-dollar companies for 12 years. I worked for Walmart. I was a former Walmart employee. And I lost my job after 12 years. They fired me in 2022. And, I was comfortable at that job, And I was just like everybody else, I heard about online business opportunities, but I thought they were scams and, pyramid schemes, and I thought they were too good to be true. And I even thought the same way about regular businesses. I thought it was for everybody else. I thought it wasn't for me. But it took me. I got my initial wake up call when I got fired from that job in 2022. It literally lit a fire under my butt. Literally. I'm like, you know what? It gave me a wake up call. I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to do something better. So yeah, that's when I did start doing gig work, because they always advertise like when you do gig work, you can set your own hours and be your own boss and that kind of stuff. But here's the truth, you guys. Here's the truth about that. You're still working for an employer, because guess what? You do not own those apps. You do not own those apps. Somebody else owns those apps. And just like with your 9 to 5 employer, those gig apps like Uber, DoorDash, and Grubhub and Instacart, guess what? They can deactivate you at any time when they feel like it, whenever they decide. So no, you don't own it. You're literally wearing your car into the ground. You're running your vehicle into the ground just to make somebody else more wealthy. You're building somebody else's dreams and future while you're just barely surviving and getting by. Come on now, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So, and this is why I come to this part right here. Now, imagine this. The little money that you make, imagine this for a second. What if you took that same $100 or $200 you spend every month on things that disappear and put it towards something that can build your future? Something that can actually give you time and freedom, not just freedom on the weekends. Because here's the truth. Wealth doesn't come from working harder. It comes from learning how to make your money work for you, right? Come on now, make it make sense. Make it make sense. And after being fired and after doing that gig work for 4 months, I decided, what, is something better out there for me. So for the next year and a half, I did my research and I looked into Amazon and drop shipping. But guess what? You have monthly fees with those. You have overhead, you have inventory costs and all that stuff. You have to deal with customer service issues and all that stuff. But you know what? I was looking for something where I only had to invest one time, no monthly expenses, no overhead, and guess what? Something where I can make 100% profit that goes straight to me. And this is what I'm talking about now. Now, a year and a half later, in 2024, March of 2024, I was scrolling on TikTok, just like millions of other people do out there every day. I was just scrolling on TikTok and just looking and looking, and I wasn't even intentionally looking for this. And I came across this gentleman, this older country gentleman. He's based in Arkansas, but he was talking about working 2 hours a day from your cell phone. And he said it like this, if you're tired of working a 9 to 5 job, or if you just lost your job, or you're tired of working yourself silly, you can stay home just like me and work 2 hours a day from your phone. And it's beginner friendly, no tech skills is needed. You do not have to be tech savvy. I'm like, wait a second, 2 hours a day? I couldn't even comprehend that. I'm like, 2 hours a day? Come on now, get real. 2 hours a day? I stopped dead in my tracks and I leaned in and I listened. And I was just like you guys, I was skeptical. I was skeptical. But you know what? I was ready for a change. So I leaned in and for the next 5 days, I watched his videos. And the funny thing is, I never commented. I never said anything. I was just like you guys. I was a quiet viewer. I leaned in, I listened, but at the same time, I also did my research about what he was talking about. So on the fifth day, on March 17th of 2024, it was actually on a Friday evening. It was on a Friday evening. I went ahead and you know what? I'm ready to do this. So guess what? I invested in myself. And I locked in and I plugged in. And from there, I started to learn the skills to build my own online business, working 2 hours a day from my phone. And guess what? From there, everything started to change. Now, it was not an overnight thing. No, it took time, but it started to change from there. And that's why I'm here tonight, to wake up that part of you that knows that there is more to life than your next paycheck. So type a smiley face emoji if you're ready to make your money work for you. Come on, type a smiley face and emoji in the chat. No? All right. And you guys, so what's the crazy part? Most people spend more money in one weekend than it would take to start their own online business. But they don't think twice about Starbucks or Netflix every day. They don't, or Amazon, or eating out every day, or eating out 5 days a week. Think about it. $5 coffee here, $12 to $15 lunch there, $50 to $200 to eat out at the Cheesecake Factory, the Carrabba's, Olive Garden, those kind of places, Red Lobster. You can spend $50 to $200 eating at them places. They can get pretty expensive for dinner. And a lot of people, they'll spend $100 to $300 tickets on concert tickets, and they'll even put a concert ticket on a payment plan, right? You get a concert ticket to go see Beyonce, Usher, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Dolly Parton, those kind of people, right? Come on now, make it make sense. You be in that concert and that arena or stadium, you be screaming at the top of your lungs, right? Come on now, make it make sense. You'll be screaming at the top of your lungs for somebody that you'll more than likely will probably never meet in your lifetime. And guess what? Every time you get those concert tickets from them, guess what? They're making millions or even billions off of you. You're helping to build those singers and celebrities. You're helping to build their legacies. You're helping them to build their dreams. You're helping to leave legacies for their children and their grandchildren and their great great grandchildren. Because guess what? They're good to go. They are good to go. My question for you is, what about your children? What about your grandchildren? What about your great great grandchildren? Let's be real. Again, you guys, I'm not here to entertain people. I'm here to educate you and give you value. I'm here to serve people and give people value. People who are crying themselves to sleep at night because they don't have enough to, put food on the table, or, to pay their rent and that kind of stuff. And you're tired and you're just tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. These are the people that I'm talking to. The 9 to 5 workers and the gig workers who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, but they don't know the way. Those are my people, and those are the people that I'm talking to. So if I'm not talking to you, you can go ahead and scroll up or scroll down and exit out. All right, goodbye. I just saw somebody exit out, so that's cool. You're not my person. I'm not no view kind of person. I don't care about views on a live stream. I just care about those few individuals who actually gets it. Those few individuals who says, yes, you know what? This guy is speaking my language. He knows what I'm going through. He knows what I'm talking about. Those are my people. So everybody else, y'all can scroll away. This is not no entertainment live stream. There are plenty of other live streams here on YouTube where you can go and be entertained. You can hear the latest gossip. You can hear the latest thing about Sean Diddy Combs and all that other stuff. And you can go follow all these other ones. But guess what? You know what Sean Diddy Combs? Guess what? He's making millions off of your attention. Even though he's locked up, he's making billions off of your attention. So guess what? His children and his great great grandchildren, they are good to go. And your children, your grandchildren, guess what? You don't even have enough for them for their college fund. Come on now, make it make sense. Make it make sense. You don't even have enough for their college fund. So, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. There's a way out. All right? So, and the thing is, you guys, now I'm not saying everybody, but most people, you're not broke. You're just funding everybody else's dreams, like I was saying. So you got to ask yourself this question. What would happen if I invested that same money into myself, into my family? Because let's be real, you guys. Netflix isn't going to give you passive income. Starbucks isn't going to pay your rent or your mortgage. Amazon isn't going to retire you. But the skills that you build for yourself and that you learn, that will feed you for the rest of your life. Now, let me ask you guys this question. If you were to lose your cell phone, or somehow, heaven forbid, or goodness forbid, it got damaged or broken, you would literally go into panic mode, right? Make it make sense. You would be racing down there to Walmart or Target somewhere, or the Apple store, and pulling out your card and grabbing a brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max, right? Without even thinking twice about it. You would even put that new cell phone on a payment plan without no hesitation. Because guess what? Because guess what? You need that phone, right? You rely on your phone that you hold in your hand every single day. But here's the part that blows my mind. The business I'm talking about right now, the same one that changed my life, it costs less than the cell phone you would gladly go and finance. And the difference, that new iPhone 17 Pro Max, it will cost you every single month. But this business that I have, it can make you money from that same phone that you're already using. Now, I'm going to get ready to show you guys something, but I want to make something extremely clear and very clear here. I am not here to sell you anything. I am not here to beg for anything. You know, I'm not begging anyone to make money for themselves to help them learn the skills and make passive income for yourself if you don't want to. If you like working a 9 to 5 job, you like being told what to do by your boss, you like getting up early in the morning, all tired and grumpy, barely having time to take a shower and that kind of stuff. You like leaving early and sitting in traffic for almost an hour just to punch somebody else's time clock and work on somebody else's job, being told what to do by a boss. If you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. And guess what? This live stream is not for you, so you can scroll away. Look, I don't care about views, you guys. I don't care about views. I care about educating people, and I care about giving people value because I know what happened to me after working retail for 12 years and losing that job. So I know what the deal is because I was that former 9 to 5 retail worker. I was a consumer who sat on the sidelines and consumed for so many years. So I know how it is to lose a job. So you can't tell me that I don't know anything because I know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to trying to get you guys to understand that you can do the exact same thing that I'm doing. You don't have to struggle. And it's 2025. You can make money from your cell phone. You can run a bag from your phone by simply learning the digital marketing skills. Okay? So, my goal here is to serve people and give people value. And you know what? And I get it when people scroll away the moment when I say the word investment. Because for years, I was the exact same way. I was taught to be a consumer, not an investor. Most 9 to 5 workers, that's 90% of the world's population, we were trained to spend money, not multiply it. We were taught how to make just enough to pay bills, taxes, buy gas, groceries, and do it all over again the next week, right? But no one has ever taught us how to make our money work for us. We've been told that the safest thing to do is to get a job, stay loyal, and depend on that paycheck. But guess what, you guys? We've seen what happened. And that's what comes back to the subject of this live stream. Layoffs are happening everywhere. You don't had over 1 million people to be laid off this year alone by itself. That is a scary thought. And just recently, Amazon and UPS even government workers have been laid off. So the real danger isn't investing in a business or something for yourself. The real danger is staying a consumer for the rest of your life, watching everybody else take that calculated risk while you trade your freedom and time for a false sense of security. That's why I share, not to sell you something, but to help wake up that part of you, that fact that you could have the power to shift from being a consumer to becoming a business owner and creating your own income. And you know what the sad part is? The majority of people out here in society will never invest in themselves because they think that this or any other type of business out there is a scam because society has brainwashed us and taught us to believe that an online business is a scam or any other kind of business is a scam. You know? And that's why you only see a small handful of people out here in this world who are successful business owners. Rather, they have a brick and mortar business where you actually walk in physically or an online business where it's online. Because you know why? Because these handful of individuals got out of their comfort zone. They got out of their fear and took a risk, a calculated risk. And that's why they are successful today. And this is why most 9 to 5 workers are living from paycheck to paycheck, broke, busted, and disgusted. The point I'm trying to make here is your job will never make you rich, ever. It's designed to pay you just enough so you'll have to come back and slave away and trade more time for another 2 weeks before getting paid again. Am I making sense? Come on now, make it make sense. Make it make sense. An opportunity you know, where you can invest one time. You can invest one time in yourself. You don't even have to put anything down today. And guess what? You could just simply look at it. Just look at the website and just look at it carefully. You can decide for yourself if this is something you. Now, the business that I'm a part of is called the Legacy Builders Program. It's digital products. It's e-learning digital products in the e-learning industry. The digital marketing industry is set to be at $1.5 trillion by 2030, and it's already at a billion. So, inside the Legacy Builds program, you're going to find real high value digital products designed to help you build income online. And I'm going to show you what we have to offer. But before I do that, I want to invite you to go. Well, first of all, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. Follow along with me. I do live streams around this time. I do it Monday through Friday. No, Monday through Saturday, excuse me. And I take Sundays off. So you can expect to have me around here around this time. And you know what I love about this business? And you can set your own time, your own hours, and your own schedule. You call the shots when you're a business owner. See, when you work for somebody else, you're trading time for dollars. They tell you when you can clock in. They tell you when you can take a lunch break, right? They tell you when you can take a vacation. But when you're the business owner, when you are your own boss, you make all the decisions. So anyway, I invite you guys to subscribe to this channel. And also, if you want to follow along with me and be connected with me, go to my pinned link down here in the pinned chats, legacywithsteven.com. What you'll do is you will go to my website. And actually, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you exactly where to go. So you're going to go right here to my website, legacywithsteven.com. So you'll put in your first name and your email. That's all you need to do. You're not buying anything. And I'm going to repeat, you're not buying anything. You're just being connected with me. That way you can be connected with me, okay? And you will also get a free copy of the blueprint in your first email from me. You'll also get my phone number in your emails. And you could call or text me with any questions that you have. And you could also reapply to the emails that I'll be sending you, okay? And let's connect. So that would being said, I want to show you what we have to offer in the programs, okay? Let's see. Trying to remember here. Okay, let me go back to this page. All right, so here we are. Let me go up here. I'm going to show you everything. So yeah, this is my website right here. Now, actually, I want to let you know. So once you go here, you'll actually get two videos. You're going to get one video, and this will be the second video that you see on my website. So after that, just scroll down and take a look. And what I love about this business, you can also become a licensed master reseller. You'll have master resale rights. Does anybody know what master resale rights is? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what master resale rights are. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what master resale rights are. A master resale rights is, when you can sell a digital product over and over and over again. And the one thing I love about digital products is that, you never run out of stock. You never run out of inventory. With a physical products, you have to reorder them over and over again. You have to worry about overhead. You have to, pay the workers to process your inventory. You got to pay the workers to ship out the physical products to your customers. You have to deal with the customer service aspect of it too. But with the digital products, you don't have to worry about that. With this business right here, it's a one-time investment, no monthly fees. And you can resell these digital products over and over and over again. And you have very little to no overhead. Most of the time, you're not going to have any overhead. So, you can get certified and keep 100% of your profits. So this is my website right here. You'll see all this right here on my website. It's a little biography about me, and it talks everything. And it talks about everything that I talked to you about on this live stream. And this is something that you'll actually be able to have for yourself as well. You'll be able to, put in your own autobiography. Because guess what, you guys? We all have a story to tell. We all have a story to tell, including yourself, including you. You have a story. You have a story that can help somebody else change their life. Make it make sense. So this is the website right here, and I'm going to show you the income streams that we have to offer. All right, so these are the digital products that we have to offer. So let me scroll down a little bit more here. All right, first, okay, let me show you this. So this is a $900 Legacy Builders program right here. With this, you can get up to 4 streams of income. You can just get 1 stream of income or 4 streams of income. So this is a $900 Legacy Builders program. So with this right here, you would have the master resale rights to all 4 digital products. You can resell this one, this one, this one, and this one. But we're going to teach you the skills step by step on how to do this. And again, you guys, this is a beginner-friendly business. You don't have to know anything about it. Heck, I didn't know anything about digital marketing. But I've learned quite a bit over the past year and a half, and I'm steadily learning new things every single day. Because we have a mentor who has made $10 million doing this business over the past 3 years. And she teaches us new skills every single day. So with the program, with what I showed you above, you're going to get 4 streams of income to generate. You can learn the skills to generate 100, 300, 6, or even 900 USD. So, and this is valued at $1,900, but you won't have to pay that. You only pay that right there. So, but no, depending on which program you decide to choose. So, all right, so let's scroll down here. And I want to show you this right here real quickly. So leveraging a proven step-by-step blueprint guide that guides you through creating a sustainable online income. Fast track profitability, access to our easy to follow 30-day launch pad to create and to eliminate uncertainty and streamline your success. You'll get a pre-built website and automations. Now this is with the $39 website fee that you're going to pay, but I'm going to talk more about that in a minute. See, pre-built website and automation. Get instant access to a pre-built high converting website set up in a few hours for just 39 USD. Faceless brand mastery. You guess what, you guys? If you don't like showing your face, you don't ever have to show your face in this business if you don't want to. And we teach you how to build a faceless brand. We actually had somebody in our community. She's an older lady. She's made over $87,000 doing this faceless without ever showing her face. Only thing she does is use her voice and talk, but she never shows her face. So don't think you ever have to start a business and show your face. You don't. And actually, in this live stream tonight, I'm not even showing my face. You're just hearing me talking. And this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Hey, you can do this faceless. So learn how to create a powerful brand and attract your customers without ever showing your face or recording videos. Effortless automation. Even if tech isn't your thing, we've made it a plug and play so it runs 24 hours and 7 days a week. Daily passive income system. Unlock the proven method for earning consistent hands-free income with just 2 hours of day of work per day. Reoccurring revenue strategy. Just like with your bills come every month, so should your income. That's what they're trying to say here is we have reoccurring bills every month. Why not make reoccurring income? Build financial security with a predictable passive cash flow. Easy tech strategies. Get access to top quality tech support and easy to follow instructions for you to learn the new skills to as a newbie. All right. A customer attraction blueprint. Skip the struggle, you guys. Use our discovery method to attract high quality leads without chasing or cold calling. So you guess what, you guys? You don't with this business, I don't have to chase people. I don't have to cold call people. I don't have to slide into DMs. All I do is make 3 pieces of content. All I do is go live every single day on here on YouTube. And if people can connect with me, all they have to do is go to my website. They put in their first name and email, and they can connect with me. If they connect with me. If not, then they scroll away. That's simple. And it'll be the same thing for you. You know, branding accelerator. Go from unknown to unforgettable. Build a trusted brand that stands out to convert followers into paying customers. Email list explosion. Learn how to grow an email list of 20 plus subscribers, your most valuable asset for long term success. Let's see, social media market monetization. You can turn your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube into profit machines even with a small following. Yeah, I actually have another YouTube channel right now that's actually monetized. I, it's based on a totally different subject, but I'm actually monetized on that channel. So yes, you can monetize your social media. And guess what, you guys? You have teenagers who just plays games on here, who does live streaming and playing games. And guess what? They're making thousands of dollars every single month. Some of them are making millions of dollars every single month. So if teenagers and young people, if they can make millions just by playing video games, why not you, the grown up, the grown person? Why can't you learn a skill to make passive income from your phone? Come on now, make it make sense. Just a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I am back. I am back. So, see, where was I? So yeah, you can do your. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to see about my mom. You know, I do. My mother, she's elderly, and she's terminally ill. So, I am her caretaker, and also care for my brother with autism. So, and that's what I love about this business. It's flexible. It's very flexible. I don't have a boss over me telling me what to do. You know, I don't have to answer to anybody but me. So, and that's what I like about it. So, but anyway, I'm back. So let's continue. Let's see here. And again, you guys, you can become a certified master reseller. I'm actually a certified master reseller, and I can show you my thing. Let me see if I can find it. This is my certificate of completion. Now, if you get the Legacy Builders program or $900 level package, you could take a test in our program in your e-learning training platform, and you'll see it. And I'm going to show it to you in a minute. But you could take a test to become a licensed master reseller. And this helps to build trust and stuff with your customers. So, you ever notice how restaurants and stuff and doctors' offices, they have certificates and all that stuff, and local businesses, they have certificates hanging up on their walls? Well, basically, this is what this is, but it's digital. But you could also get it physical as well. So it's really up to you. But I just have a digital one for now. All right, let's move on. So these are the other streams of income that you can get with the Legacy Builders program. So you will get four income streams. You can get up to four income streams. Now this one is the 600 digital mastery, right? And this one right here will give you three streams of income. Three streams of income. With a digital mastery, you will not only learn how to make six figures in 6 months, you'll learn how to build recurring income streams and how to create results with affiliate marketing. Purchasing the digital mastery will give you all the reselling rights to three of the digital products, and will launch to you into the learning our six-figure income secrets. So you can with this one right here, you can resell this one, and this one, but you cannot resell the $900 one because it's not in your website. It will not be in your website. Whichever one you choose, those are the ones that's going to be in your website. Now, this is a $300 passive daily pay blueprint. You get two income streams with this one. You can resell this one and the $100 launch pad. Our passive daily pay blueprint will show you all the strategies you need to know that have helped online businesses owners make replacement income online. You will learn how to find your perfect customers and how to copy and paste proven ads in high traffic websites. So you can actually will teach you the skills on how to copy, paste, and post free ads on high traffic websites. Now, me personally, I don't do that no more. Instead, I just do live streams now here on YouTube instead. So, but yeah, so, and this program is designed to guide you through the foundations of building passive income streams, aiming for a $300 daily pay plus the launch pad and the bonuses. So again, if you decide on this one, this will give you two income streams. You'll have the master resale rights, or the MRR, to this one in that one, but you will not have the master resale rights to this one or the 900 because they will not be on your website. Now, personally, this is the one that I actually started out with, because guess what? And I did this on a payment plan because I couldn't afford the whole $300. So guess what? I did a payment plan. And when I got my first customer, guess what? I paid off my business. And guess what? I was immediately in profit mode. So after my second sale, I was able to upgrade from this one right here. Let me show you the other one. I was able to upgrade from that one to this one. I was to this one right here. So I went from this one right here to this one. So now I have the master resale rights. So all 4 digital products. And you guess what, you guys? When you join through here, if you decide to come in at the 100, 300, or the 600, you'll have 30 days to upgrade for $39. Now, again, you guys, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just giving you value here, and I'm trying to educate you because these are educational digital products, and they are in high demand. So, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. Most people see the stuff, they scroll away immediately, saying, "Oh, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme." Though they're just trying to sell me something. But guess what? You will go on Amazon very quickly and buy that dress on sale, will you? You go on Amazon real quickly and buy that big old flat screen TV, will you? And guess what? That TV is that 75-inch TV ain't gonna do nothing but hang on your wall or sit on your piece of furniture and collect dust while you're still making payments on it. But guess what? This is digital. You don't even have to touch it. It's digital. And you never run out of stock. And guess what? You could put this on a payment plan. So if you could put stuff on payment plans that's not going to give you long-term value, why not put something on a payment plan where you can make reoccurring income in your sleep over and over and over again? Because guess what, you guys? We have reoccurring bills every month. Why not have a reoccurring income stream every month? And this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. All right, make it make sense. All right, so this is our $100 launch pad, a $100 launch pad. So if you get this one, you'll get one stream of income only. You can only resell this one. You can resell this product only. And this right here is $36,000 a year, so which isn't bad. It's not life-changing money, but it's still pretty good money. This is like a little extra. This is a little extra play money, like if you still want to keep your job or something, but you just need a little extra, little bill money. This is perfect right here. You just want to use it to go on a cruise or something or whatever, or pay off or make a decent sized purchase. This is good right here. $100 a day, that's $36,000 a year. With a launch pad, you will get your launch kit for your business, so you know exactly what to do daily in your online business that you'll get free ad method. Along with other benefits, you'll also get access to how to automate the process of generating leads and having an all automated business that's done for you and explaining and sharing for you and so much more. So, but again, if you decide on this one, you get one income stream only. You can only resell this one. You cannot resell this one. You cannot resell this one, and you cannot resell the 900 because guess what? They will not be on your website. So whichever one you decide to invest in, that's the one that's going to be on your website. But with this one, you can make up to you can learn the skills to make up to $36,000 a year. With this one, you can learn the skills to make up to $109,000 a year. And with this one, you can learn the skills to learn and make up to $218,000 a year. And then the one up here, you can learn the skills to make up to $328,000 a year. How would that change your life? How would that change your life? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Now, however, I do want to show you something else too. These do come with payment plan options. And what you do right here, now this is PayPal. And you could also have a payment plan option with that one too. So, but however, with this one, I would strongly recommend using Klarna. Now you could use Afterpay if you want to, but I always use Klarna. So, you'll click on that so you can see your options. I want to show you this, learn more. You could have this business for $55 a month, under $56 a month. And now remember, this is subject to credit approval. So, you know, it really depends on with your history with Klarna or Afterpay. And that really depends upon them if you have used them before. So it is subject to credit approval. But, you know, but hey, you can have a business for under $56 a month, excuse me. And even better with the launch pad. Let me find out launch pad. With the launch pad, if you use Klarna, you could very well for 6 payments of $17.35 monthly. Basically, under $18 a month, you could have your own online business. If you can't afford $18 a month or below, then I don't know what to tell you. Hey, you might as well just keep working at 9 to 5. That's all I can tell you. This is, hey, you know, again, this is for people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired and they're looking for a change. People who are ready to learn the skills and lock in and be their own boss. Because guess what? Business owners invest, employees trade time for money. And I know this because I was an employee for 12 years. I was a gig worker for 4 months. So I know this. I know how it is to be an employee. I know how it is to trade time for dollars. I know how it is to live from paycheck to paycheck. But in order to be in business for yourself, a lot of people say they're tired of their 9 to 5 jobs. They hate their 9 to 5 jobs. But what are you willing to do to change it? What are you willing to do to change it? Because guess what? If nothing changes, nothing changes. Again, this is education. You're not only investing in a business, but you're investing in education. And you can pass this education along to other people. And that's what I'm here tonight to talk to you about. To show you that you can work for yourself and be your own boss. You don't have to keep working for that billion-dollar corporation and making them rich and making them more wealthy, helping to build their family's wealth while you and your family are struggling. It's 2025, you guys, and it's now November. We have a month and a half left until 2026. Are you going to spend another whole year keep doing the same thing that you're doing? And a year after that, and a year after that? And there's a way out of it. And some of you have been praying for a way out of it. But guess what? Here's your answer. Here is your answer. No, make it make sense. Now, if you want to find out more about this business that I'm talking about, and you want to, now this is my website that I'm showing you, but if you want to take a closer look at it, what you need to do, click the link, the blue highlighted link in my pinned chat. You'll click on that and you'll put in your first name and email, and you can be connected with me. You'll also get a free copy of the blueprint in your first email from me. You'll also get access to my phone number in those emails that you'll be receiving from me. You could call or text me or ask questions. But see, 90% of your questions will be answered on this website, 96%. So any other the 4% questions that you might have after that, you can always call me or text me or email me. Okay, you can reach out to me. But guess what, you guys? Nothing changes if nothing changes. You know, if you want something bad enough, you'll do whatever you have to do to get it. You will do whatever you have to do to get it. I don't care what it is. If you want to buy a big old flat screen TV, you're going to do what you need to do to get that flat screen TV, right? If there's this fine, handsome man that you're looking at, you're going to do whatever you got to do to get that guy, right? It's no different with a business. It's no different with a business. You know, if you want something bad enough, you will find a way to get it. Because people make time for things that they really want. People make time for people and things that they really want. If it's that important to you, you're going to make time for it. I wanted this bad enough. I wanted a change bad enough, right? Make it make sense. So if you can't afford for a business for under $18 a month, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you. This live is not for you. All right. And now you can start with zero down today. You can start this business with zero down today with that $100 thing that I just showed you. But you will have to pay a $39 a website fee and administration fee. And this is going to cover your website. So what it does, you will have access to our community. You'll have access to your pre-built automated system, your back office. You'll have access to your e-learning training platform, right? So you'll have access to four things at one time. You're going to get access to a lot with this $39 fee. So the $39 fee, you will have to pay that up front today. $39. And you will have to also get a website domain and a professional email domain. Now, reason why you need a professional email domain and website domain, because you're going to connect your website domain with your website, because your website is going to have a name. And that name is going to be something that you choose. Now, you're going to get this from GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy.com. You're going to get this from GoDaddy.com. Second. Yeah. So yeah, you're going to get this from GoDaddy.com. Now, this is my professional email right here. I wasn't going to show you this, but this is my professional email. So this is one of the things that you're going to have to get from GoDaddy.com. So, and you'll also get a you'll have to get a professional website domain. Now, that website domain is going to be whatever you decide. You can choose any kind of name that you want to choose for your website, and it's completely up to you. So, but the point is, and it's important to have a professional email, because you don't want to use Gmail or Yahoo emails, because Gmail and Yahoo usually goes to spam emails, and we don't want that. So you want to get a professional email domain, so your emails can go straight to your leads. They can go directly to your leads. So, but again, these names for the website domain and professional email domain, it could be whatever you want. Yeah, so let me type this in real quick. GoDaddy.com. So I want to show you. GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy, here we are. So yeah, GoDaddy.com. This is where you're going to go to get your professional email domain and your website domain. GoDaddy.com. And this is where I got my professional email domain from. So yeah, let me show that to you. So that's where I got my this is my professional email domain. Professional website domain, legacywithsteven.com. And this is my professional email. Let me show that to you. earn@legacywithsteven.com. This is my professional email. So you'll get this, and you will get you'll have to create your own professional website domain. So, and these items that I'm showing you, they are very, very reasonable. Very reasonable. I paid for this right here. I paid what, $11.12 for that, and I only pay that annually, $11.12 a year. Now this over here, I'm gonna show it to you. This over here, I paid $23.99. Now that was for the start. Now it is like $95 a year, but that's not bad. That gives you plenty of time to come up with it. A whole year, that gives you plenty of time to come up with $95. But again, you guys, this business is a one-time investment, no monthly expenses. And this is the only overhead that you have: your website domain and your professional email domain. That's the only overhead that you have. But these are yearly expenses, not monthly expenses. Again, you guys, you have to coming into this, you have to have a mindset of a business owner, not an employee. And see, employees trade time for dollars, and they trade time for money. Business owners invest in themselves to make their money work for them. Come on now, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All right. So now my goal here was to give you value. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to educate you and give you value. All right. Let's check out I'm going to show you my digital growth community real quickly. So this is the community that I'm a part of right here, the digital growth community. This is my mentor, Mrs. Michelle O'Neill. You know, she's a mom of 6 kids and she has 5 grandchildren. And you know, her passion is to help others to create an income online. But you know, she has made over $10 million now doing this business. And she started this 3 years ago. She started this 3 years ago. Okay? But we're in a community now of 57,000 members. And now, in order to have access to this community, you have to invest in one of the 4 programs that I just showed you. Now, I'm not going to go back again. You can always check out my website. What you'll do is you'll go right here. You'll go right there. You'll click on the blue highlighted link in my pinned comments. You'll click on there. You'll put in your first name and email. That way you're connected with me. And you can check out the digital products that I have to offer. And take your time with it, you guys. You know, there's no pressure. You can decide if this is the right business model for you. But you know, it's worth looking at. It doesn't cost you anything to do that. It does not cost you anything to do that. I repeat, it doesn't cost you anything. The website is free to look at. And you can decide if this is right for you. If it's not right for you, guess what? All you have to do, and I'm going to show this to you. All you have to do is unsubscribe. If this business is not the right business for you, just simply unsubscribe. That's it. It doesn't cost you anything to look at it. It's completely free to look at. So, okay. So you're getting a lot here. You're getting a whole lot of value here. Actually, I'm going to show you. I don't know if I'm still in there or not. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show you my e-learning platform too. I'm going to give you as much value as I can give you. Let's see. All right, that's not it. All right. All right, so I'm going to show this to you. View my products. So this is another thing that you're going to get. You're going to get access to the e-learning training. You'll have access to your e-learning training platform. And there's multiple modules in here. Now, you'll always get the bonus modular training modules. And guess what, you guys? These modules are constantly being updated. It's not like a course where you get a course and it's outdated and expires. These are constantly updated daily. Okay? But now this is the original Legacy Builders program. Earlier this year, we actually launched the Legacy Builders 2.0. Legacy Builders 2.0. It was much earlier in the year. So I have the access to the Legacy Builders 2.0. Oh yes, and I showed this to you earlier. You can become you can take a test right here to become a licensed master reseller. And you will get a certificate like I did. Here, let me show you that certificate again. You'll actually get a certificate to become a licensed reseller. This is my certificate. But you can get one too. And what I'm showing you guys here, this is real. I'm not a guru. I'm nobody special. I'm just a southern city boy who lives in Jacksonville, Florida, who was a 9-to-5 retail worker for 12 years and did gig work for, I did gig work for 4 months. And I decided to invest in myself. I decided to bet on myself because I knew deep down I was sick and tired of, after losing my job, I was sick and tired and I didn't want to have to go back and work for somebody else. And I wanted this bad enough. Again, when you want something bad enough, you will find a way to get it. You will find a way to get it. So let me show you some wins in our community. I want to show that to you real quickly. So again, we have 57,000 members in our digital growth community, a community full of business entrepreneurs like myself. You'll always have help. You'll be in business for yourself, but you will not be in business by yourself. And the beautiful thing about this is our businesses do not compete with each other at all. So 57,000 members. And when I first joined, it was 11,000 members. So it has really grown since then. Anyway, let's see here. And I'm going to show you some wins. These are just some of the wins right here. But you know, you can promote this business on TikTok. You can promote it on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. But I used to promote mine on TikTok, but you know, I did it for about a year and a half. But you know, I'm like, you know what? The real action takers over here on YouTube. So you know, people really value it over here on YouTube. So that's why I recently made a permanent pivot over here to YouTube. So you know, but you can promote on any social media platform that you want. This person made their first $1,400. Awesome. She made her first $1,400. This person bought the $100 a month ago, but she still feels overwhelmed with info. But you know, she's getting there. She's getting there. It's full of testimonials, you guys. Full of testimonials. Made two $900 sales in 2 days. Wow. She made two $900 sales. She's like, so I outposted about my sale on Sunday, and it was about 22 hours later, and another 900 came in. I was so speechless, but praying a big thank you prayer at the same time. Thanks, Michelle. Thank you. 900 while cleaning the house. She made $900 sale while cleaning the house. Free Big Bang Friday. Three $1,400 bundle pack sales to close the week. Wow. So this person made three $1,400 sales this week. That's awesome. We recently upgraded to the Spanish package in our digital growth community. I haven't gotten it yet, but I might get it soon, but I'm thinking about it. But right now, I'm just doing a $900 package. So, you know, anybody can do this. Anyone can do this, you guys, and I'm showing you proof. 900 sale on a very hot Friday. Wow. Okay. Their YouTube channel set up. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna show you a few more. Okay. And the beautiful thing about this thing, you guys, you know, you can work 2 hours a day or you can work longer. This is your business. You work it as less or as long as you want. Now, the minimum is 2 hours a day, but if you want to work it much longer, you can. You absolutely can, because this is your business. My first win, 100, only 6 weeks while still learning the skills. And the beautiful thing about this business, you can earn as you learn. You can earn as you learn. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's look at a few more. This person made three $900 dings while on a live stream. No, like a live stream, just like I'm a live stream with you. This person made she made three $900 sales while on a live stream. This is absolutely wild. God is so good, and I'm grateful forever for this program. Awesome. All right, and Mr. Tim Hess, seven $900 sales in 7 days. Now, you guys, you do the math. 900 times 7. You do the math. You guys do the math. Let's see, 900 times 7. I'm going to calculate that. 900 times 7. 900 times 7. 900 times 7. He made $6,300 in 1 week. $6,300 in 1 week. You know, anybody can do this. And guess what? We're nobody special. We're just ordinary, everyday people who got sick and tired of being sick and tired. People who lost their jobs. People who got sick and tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. And guess what? We're all here, and you can be here right along with us. Yes, you can. A quiet Sunday ended with $900. Awesome. 1,000 followers on TikTok. You know, it's not just about monetary. A lot of people are being successful with other wins too. So, first sale in the bag, $900 sale. Awesome. My first 900. All right, still in shock. In South Africa rand, no, in South African rand, it's more than our 16,000. So it just came in the whole salary in one day. And you know, this one thing about this business is, you guys, this business is global. It's not just constricted here to the United States. This is a global business. So, you know, the whole world will be your customer base. The whole entire world. There's over 5.6 billion people on social media, and digital marketing is only 1% of that. So, you know, endless supply of customers. Uh, see, made money, $100 sale while getting my nails done. Awesome. So she got her nails done, and $100 sale came in. Awesome. 800K rands in African and South African money in 14 months. Now that's awesome. That is awesome. You know, anybody can do this, you guys. Anyone can do this. If you want to learn more information about this, if you want to know more information about this and how to get here, tap on the link in my pinned comments, legacywithsteven.com. And you'll put in your first name and your email address, and you'll be connected with me. You'll also receive a free Freedom Blueprint copy in your first email. You'll also get my phone number, so you can call in each email that you receive from me. So you can call me or text me if you have any questions. I'm here for you. So I'm here for you guys. So you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. And again, you are not purchasing anything. You're not purchasing anything. You're just looking around. And you can decide if this business is right for you. What you could also do, you could subscribe to this channel and follow along with me. I do live streams 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. I do take Sundays off, so, and I'll be right here around this time. So you can subscribe to me and follow along with me, and you can get to know me. So I understand you guys are scared. I understand you're skeptical. I was right there with you. I was a former 9-to-5 retail worker. You know, I thought online businesses like this I thought they were too good to be true too. But it took me losing my job in 2022 for me to get my true wake up call. And, you know, after doing gig work for 4 months, I realized that wasn't it either. So, and I'm so glad I came across this gentleman when I was scrolling on TikTok over a year ago. I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across this country gentleman who was doing this. And I'm so glad that I logged in with him. So, and if I didn't discover that guy, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. I would not be sitting here talking to you. But if you're sick and tired of working a 9-to-5, you hate doing Uber and DoorDash and Grubhub and Lyft, there's a way out of it. You're tired of telling your kids no when you go to the grocery store. Every time anytime they see something that they want, you have to tell them no because you don't have enough. You don't have to keep telling them no. You don't. No, anytime Johnny, asks you, "Hey mom, can we go to the arcade?" You don't have to keep telling him no. There's a way out of it. You have to take that leap and get out of your comfort zone and do it. I'm not a guru by any means. I'm nobody special. I'm just an ordinary person that lives in Jacksonville, Florida, who decided to take a chance on himself because he was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm here to let you know that you can do it too. Anybody can do it if they want it bad enough. So, all right. So I'm getting ready to close, you guys. I'm getting ready to close. Now, before in this live stream this evening, I want to leave you guys with something to think about. Before you clock into work today, before you get into that car and do your gig work, Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, Lyft, I want you to think about this. I really do. Every time you put a stranger into your vehicle, every time you pick up groceries or pick up somebody's lunch or dinner and go up flights of stairs to drop it off at their apartment or houses, when a customer talks down to you or curses you out because you were late with their food or their order was messed up at the restaurant, when you get a teed off customer or a stranger that's sitting in the back seat of your car because they were waiting for a long time for you to pick them up. When you are out there tired, frustrated, and waiting for that next ping on your phone for another ride or pickup order, when your boss is yelling at you at your 9 to 5 job, I want you to ask yourself this question. Is this really what I want to be doing from a year from now, another year from now, and another year from now, and another year from now, or for the rest of my life? Because here's the truth. You cannot build freedom if you're spending it every single day helping somebody else to build theirs. The hours you spend driving around, putting wear and tear on your car, or clocking in, it could be the same hours learning a skill that pays you in your sleep. Make it make sense. The hours you spend driving around, it could be the same hours that you're learning the skills that pays you in your sleep. Every time you say, I don't have time for this, well, I don't have the money, what you're really saying is, I'm okay with being stuck. I'm okay with being broke. And I know deep down in your heart, you know it's not okay. And you're not okay with being stuck. What you're also saying is that you haven't made your future or your life, your priority, important enough yet. And that's why you're here on this live stream this evening. When something is truly important to you, when something is truly important to us, we make time for it no matter what the sacrifice, no matter the situation. Because guess what? It will never be the perfect time to do anything that you want to do. There's always going to be problems that's going to arise. There's always going to be issues. Okay? There's always going to be issues. It's never going to be the perfect time to bet on yourself. And I know you want more. You just don't know how to get it yet. And that's exactly what I'm here to show you. So the next time you're out there doing these food deliveries or your boss is getting on your nerves at your job, I want these words to echo that I just told you. I want these words to echo in your head because you deserve better. You deserve change. But change only starts when you put your foot down and finally say, enough is enough is enough is enough. Legacy starts with a choice, your choice. And tonight just might be the night, or today just might be the day that you make that choice. If you're watching this live, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I do live streams around this time, 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, and I'm off Sundays. And follow along with me. And I would love to get to know you as well as you get to know me. And if you're interested in what I'm talking about this evening, this live stream will be saved to replay after it ends. You could also click the link in my pinned comment, legacywithsteven.com. You would put in your first name and email, and that's all that is. And you can check out my website completely free. There is no obligation, no pressure, no obligation, and you can decide if this is for you or not. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side. And the link will also be in my description, the live stream description after it's saved to replay. All right, so I will see you guys around this time tomorrow. You all take care and have a wonderful evening.